Next, we have Aquarius rising, Aquarius Lagna, Aquarius ascendant. Watch the intro section. We discussed the Lagna versus Chandra Kundli. And now first I'll explain the timeline and when the shifts are happening throughout the month of October. And then we'll discuss the impact of each one by one. So first of all, the biggest shift happening, that is Guru Maharaj, Jupiter is going to be changing signs from your 5th house to your 6th house. Is going to be exalted as of 18th of October. So you'll have huge blessings related to your 6th house matters, and this shift happens only once in 12 years. And so this is a profound shift, the big change happening for everybody, but in different houses, in different areas of life. So we'll discuss what that means for Aquarius rising. Secondly, Mercury and Venus are going to be involved in a Parivartan Yoga. They're going to be exchanging signs. So both of them become very strong from 8th of October through 24th of October. That means all the 4 houses ruled by Mercury and Venus in your chart will get a boost, will be strengthened. We'll discuss what that means. Mercury is actually going to be very strong throughout the month. It's going to enter Libra, the sign of Libra, in your 9th house from 2nd of October through 24th of October. And then Venus is going to be debilitated in the sign of Virgo in your 8th house starting 8th of October. So we'll discuss all this time and what this means. Surya Maharaj's sun is going to be changing signs and going to be debilitated as of 17th of October. Before that, it's going to be in your 8th house in the sign of Virgo, very strong. We'll discuss what that means. Finally, Shani Maharaj Saturn is going to be it's transiting through your 2nd house, continues to be retrograde. So that means it's giving you results as if it's sitting in your 1st house. Very, very powerful transit indeed. So let's break it down. Let's try to understand what all this means for you. On a practical terms, what results you can expect. But of course, if you want full picture, you want to superimpose the transit chart on top of your natal chart, you can book a reading for that. So first of all, let's discuss Jupiter, Guru Maharaj becoming exalted in the sign of Cancer in your 6th house as of 18th of October. So after 18th, your health will be focused. There'll be a lot of improvement in your health. This period will also resolve any conflicts or any legal issues through wisdom and through just having negotiations, and it'll give you this expansive energy. You'll be very accepting of other people also. This is also going to be excellent period for volunteer service, for helping other people. Your job scenario will improve. If you're looking for a job, this will give you lots of opportunities. Or if you already have a job, you will expand. This will give you more like a guru kind of energy. So you'll share your wisdom at work. You'll mentor a lot of people. You'll also get more recognition, more expansion, maybe promotion and things like that. So overall, 6th house matters are going to flourish after 18th of October. Before that, until 18th of October, Jupiter continues to be in your 5th house. That means expansion for your children, better energy for your children, a better connection with your children. Also, if you're looking for a romantic relationship, this is the time you may find somebody. Or if you're already in a romantic relationship, then this will improve that. This will bring expansion and wisdom in your relationship. This is also the first 17 days excellent for speculative investment, stock markets and all, but this is not financial advice. But most importantly, the first 17 days continue to be very powerful for creating something new. 5th house represents creativity and Jupiter is expansion. So Jupiter sitting in the 5th house means just be creative, give birth to some new projects, and especially like if you're planning to become a parent, this might be the period which may give you good news. So you may have a child, or just in general, this will bring a lot of this positive energy because 5th house is one of the houses for Lakshmi. So overall, very positive energy first 17 days. But then after the 18th of October, the shift will be there as we discussed. So then we have Mercury and Venus are going to be exchanging signs from 8th of October through 24th of October. That means they become extremely powerful, both of them. So Mercury, first let's discuss Mercury. Mercury actually is going to be very strong throughout the month. So Mercury rules in your chart. Mercury is the 5th lord and Mercury is your 8th lord. So both of these houses are getting a boost, become very, very powerful. So again, 5th house, the same theme that we've been discussing: good for children, good for creativity, good for stock market, good for romantic relationships. So the 5th house continues to flourish. At the same time, 8th house, that is your esoteric wisdom, going deep beyond three-dimensional existence, maybe inheritance. Those are the blessings that you may see or experience during the month of October. But there will be some kind of big shift, big transformation. That is, the 8th lord is going to be very powerful. In fact, 8th lord Mercury is going to come back in the 8th house because of the exchange with Venus, partially for the middle 2 weeks. So that's Mercury. And then Venus. Venus is a slightly different story. Yes, the middle 2 weeks, same thing. It's going to be having a parivartan exchange with Mercury. So the middle 2 weeks will make Venus very strong. So that means the house is ruled by Venus. That is your 4th house and your 9th house are getting a boost, very powerful energy. So good for renovation in your home, or as more aesthetics, interior decoration, or buying a new home, real estate expansion, buying a vehicle. But this is not real estate advice, but this is just information. And so 4th house is getting activated the middle 2 weeks. Same thing with the 9th house. So you may find or meet some guru. You may become a guru yourself. You'll start sharing your wisdom. You may enroll in some higher studies, PhD programs and things like that. And so that's the energy of Venus in the middle 2 weeks. The first week of October is still very tricky with Venus because Venus is still with Ketu in your 7th house. So be very, very careful in your relationships. There may be some headless mistakes. Just stay calm and do more spiritual work with your partner. Go within, do lots of meditation with your partner. So turn this enjoyment into like divine love. So pretty much turn your relationship into a divine connection, divine relationship, then it'll flourish. But otherwise, there could be challenges in the first week. The last week of October is going to impact your 4th house and 9th house. That means there may be some issues with the gurus and things like that. So the 9th house matters, means your spiritual path, higher wisdom, all of that will be under stress. So be careful on that front. So that's the journey of Venus in the month of October. Then we have the Surya, the sun. Sun is going to be debilitated starting 17th of October. It's going to go to your 9th house. Now in the 9th house, sun after 17th of October, that means you have to show humility when it comes to dealing with your gurus. You have to show humility when it comes to being a guru yourself. So if you are a teacher, a coach, a consultant, a guide, a guru, then there may be some ego issues. So you have to be very humble. And then before that, the first 16, 17 days, while sun is still in your 8th house, it's very strong in the sign of Virgo, in a friendly sign ruled by Mercury. So this will give you name and fame with respect to 8th house matters. That means complete transformation, spiritual awakening, discovering who you are, the truth about your connection with the universe, maybe some inheritance, money from other people. So, and good for research. PhD, if you're enrolling in some research-oriented topics and stuff like that. So that's the blessings of Surya, the first 16, 17 days in the month of October. Then we have Shani Maharaj, Saturn, in your 2nd house. So Saturn is your Lagna Lord. And it's retrograde transiting through your 2nd house. That means it wants to come back, give you results of the 1st house, the Lagna. So the Lagna Lord coming back to the Lagna, it's the Mula Trikona Rashi of Saturn. So these are the final 2 months of Saturn's retrograde phase. So until 27th of November, very powerful transit. Your Lagna Lord in the Mula Trikona Rashi, in your Lagna, gives you self-confidence, gives you maturity, gives you this power to understand your path, who you are, and become more self-confident and discover your true strengths and also understand your weaknesses so you can work on those. So these 2 months, October, November, pretty much actually whole of November also until 27th, good for you to contemplate, go inwards, show, be more confident, improve your health also, work on your health, and improve your immunity, all of that. So this is the blessings of Shani Maharaj, and that will not come back in the sign of Aquarius for the next 27 years after November 27th. So very powerful window. So that's the transits for the month of October for Aquarius rising. Please like, share, and subscribe if you find this content useful. And also, you can book a consultation if you want a deep dive in your chart. Also, you can learn astrology, join our courses on bharatastroveda.com.